Have you ever wondered about the man behind the quill that penned down tales of mystery and macabre? Edgar Allan Poe, the master of Gothic literature, was born on January 19th, 1809. Our story begins in Boston, where Poe first saw the light of day. The son of two working actors, his life was anything but ordinary from the start. Tragically, life took a bitter turn when Poe was orphaned at a tender age, his parents claimed by the merciless clutches of tuberculosis. From the ashes of his former life rose a wealthy tobacco exporter, John Allan, who adopted the young Poe. This marked the inception of a literary genius who would go on to write some of the most chilling tales ever told. The young Poe was set on a path of literary greatness, but not without personal tragedies. Little did he know, these tragedies would become the fuel to his enigmatic and captivating works. Poe's literary journey began at the University of Virginia, where he excelled in languages. It was a time of exploration, of learning, and of self-discovery, but it wasn't all rosy. Poe's university years were marred by mounting gambling debts. His relationship with his foster father, John Allan, strained under the weight of these financial troubles. Yet, in the midst of this tumultuous period, something beautiful emerged. Poe published his first work, Tamerlane and Other Poems. It was a humble beginning, yet it hinted at the brilliance that was to come. His early poems were marked by a sense of melancholy and longing, themes that would recur in his later works. Despite the hardships, Poe's passion for writing remained unwavering. But it was not until his stint at the U.S. Military Academy at West Point that Poe's writing career truly began. Poe's personal life was marred by sorrow, but his professional life was on the rise. His works, The Fall of the House of Usher and The Telltale Heart, garnered him much acclaim. These tales, brimming with suspense and psychological depth, marked an evolution in literature. Poe's unique style, blending elements of Gothic tradition with his own brand of macabre, was unlike anything seen before. In the midst of his growing success, Poe found love. He married his cousin, Virginia Clem, a significant presence in his life and his work. Yet their shared happiness was short-lived. Virginia's untimely death from tuberculosis deeply affected Poe, casting a shadow of melancholy over his subsequent works. Poe's literary prowess wasn't limited to horror. He also pioneered the detective fiction genre with The Murders in the Rue Morgue, featuring the first fictional detective, C. Auguste Dupin. Poe's tales of mystery and horror were capturing the public imagination, but his personal life was falling apart. Poe's life, much like his stories, ended in mystery. On October 7, 1849, the world lost a literary genius under inexplicable circumstances. Edgar Allan Poe was found in a delirious state on the streets of Baltimore, uttering incoherent phrases. His condition worsened, and in 4 days he was no more. The cause of his death? A riddle that remains unsolved to this day. Some attribute it to alcohol, others to brain fever, even murder. The truth, however, remains shrouded in the dark, much like the somber themes of his works. Despite his tragic and mysterious end, Poe's legacy is undying. His tales of the macabre, his haunting poetry, and his pioneering detective fiction continue to captivate readers all over the globe. His influence on literature is undeniable, and his stories still send shivers down our spines. Edgar Allan Poe, a name synonymous with Gothic literature, continues to inspire and intrigue us, just as he did over a century ago.